Hello, this is a little video about doing a random sample using Google Sheets. I'm going to start off, I've got this bit of data here. It's crime and community, so these are a whole lot of American cities, the state they're in, which sort of region, the Midwest, the West, they sort of break the country up into regions as well as states. If that region is sort of more rural, or that city is more rural or urban, so like in the city, this has got the median income, it's got the police budget they spend. This is the violent crimes per 10,000 population. Anyhow, this is just a whole lot of data, and I want to take a random sample um, for my 2.9 assessment, and um, I'm going to have to choose a couple of groups. So I'm going to compare rural and urban. So I'm going to compare that line. I'm going to make it so, and I'm going to compare, let's just say the median income. I want to know if the median income of people in rural areas is more than the median income of the people in the urban areas. So I'm going to be comparing these two lines. We're going to do this doing this funny little trick. First of all, I'm going to make sure all these rural people, and I'm just going to show you there's lots of data here. Whoa, look at it go! It's still going, and there's like 2,000 pieces of data. We don't want to deal with all that. It's crazy. It's nonsense. Although admittedly, with a computer, it's a push of a button. But this assessment we want to do, we're going to do it a little bit different. So I'm going to sort it. I've just got this little thing here. I'm going to sort from A to Z. Shouldn't have done that, because I've got that little rural at the top. Let's just put a 1 next to this, so I don't move my title at all. This will stay at the top if I do it from A to Z. The title stayed at the top, and I've got all the rurals together, and then at the bottom I've got all the urbans. Whoa, it's a lot of places. I'm going to select all of the, I wanted to compare the median income. I'm going to only do my search for my rural part first. I'm selecting all the rural. You'd have to do the exact same thing for urban, but not too bad. It's still going, still going, still going, still going. There, it's still going. We'll find it. Where's the end? So this time I'm going to tell you a joke, but I'm concentrating on trying to find urban. There we go. Rural. So there's the end. I copy that across. I'm going to open up a new sheet. So down here, I'm going to add a sheet. And I'm just going to put this in the new sheet. I just did Control C to copy it and Control V, copy it, pasted it across. So this is all in a new sheet. And this, I've got rural only, and it's got the median income for all of them. Next step, I'm going to put a random number in this side. I'm going to push equals random, R-A-N-D, and then I got this open bracket, close a bracket. This is just to say that it's a function. And this just shows a random number that's between 0 and 1. I don't really care what it is at the moment. See, I've got this little huge plus symbol. When I go to the corner of the square, I want to use that, and if I do that, it just drags that same formula down. So on all of these, it's got a different random number in all those squares. We want to drag that all the way to the bottom. And it's still going, still going, still going. There's a lot of data. This is just what we're going to have to deal with. We're going to deal with 30. And whoosh. There. I've got 30. I got. So there's like probably about 500 bits of data there. Now I want to take 30 of them using this random numbers. What I'm going to do that is I'm going to sort this column. So column C, I'm going to sort that from A to Z. That puts these ones, it doesn't matter, Z to A to Z. It's actually recalculated them, but it has ordered them. So these are in order based on a random number, which means that all these are random, which means that if I'm taking 30 of the top ones, then they will be random. So 30 would be down to, I've got a little 30 at the side here. So I'm just counting that because I started at 1. Control C, I'm going to put this into a third sheet. Lots of copy pasted, Control V. Actually, I want to have my titles there. So my titles would be my rural/urban, rural/urban, and this one's medium income. When I'm doing my next step, I do have to have titles. I would now do the same thing with this part. Oh, I missed one. I'll have to redo it, but I'm not gonna. You redo it if you need to. Next one, I take all the urbans, select them all, still going all the way to the bottom. You'll get there eventually. Your data is not nearly as big as this data. I just wanted to emphasize the need for doing it. Still going. Yeah, don't fall asleep. We'll get there. Oh, must be it. Control C. Control C. I'm just going to paste it over this last lot, so I'll delete these. I'll delete these first two columns. Delete. I'm going to go right to the top again. Control V. Pasted them in there. These are new random numbers. Keeps changing the random numbers every time you do something. Then paste or whatever. Sort them from 1 to 0 again. Now these should be random, and again I'm taking the first 30, which is there. Control C. I'm just going to put that at the bottom of this list, and I will be all ready for plotting my graphs, which is going to be the next video. Stay tuned, folks. I've got to find the stop button.